Welcome back. All right, so we review movies and we give them a total of 6 eyes if they deserve it. Each eye is represented by a stuffed animal behind me. Stewie is never to be considered an eye. All right, great. Got that out of the way. Godzilla, King of Monsters. Let's start off with the least important side, the humans. Because I don't know why they're there. It's sad. It's horrible. I hate it. The only human I care about, the only character I care about is the little girl, Millie Bobby Brown. She is amazing. She shows emotion. She's a heck of an actress. She's her. If you don't know, boom. Is that in shot? She's her. She's great. She's the only one. She's the only one I care about, literally. And unfortunately, the movie's not revolved around her. She's not the main character. Her parents are more of the main characters as far as the humans are concerned. And I don't care for them. I love them in other things, but just these characters that are written, it's almost like the writers weren't writing because they were like, oh, they're humans. They're like, no, everybody's going to watch it for monsters. They want to see the monsters fight. It's Godzilla, for crying out loud. That's what we're going to do. And then they wrote the movie, and then they were like, wait, we want to give them someone to care about, someone who might be in danger on the floor, maybe? And that's what they did. And it's ridiculous. The humans, there's two sides. One, the side that doesn't really want to fight these titans. Let them keep sleeping, the logical side. Then there's the deranged side. The ones who want to wake them up. Because humans are pests and we are destroying this planet. Although I agree with that sentiment, I don't agree with trying to kill hundreds of millions of people. Because that's just not humane. Sorry. It's a Thanos mindset. It doesn't work for me. I don't think anyone is that deranged. Actually, I take that back. But still, it's a terrible plot device. It really is. It's a terrible plot. Wasn't thought out. So trash all of them except the little girl. I can't wait to see her and just mature and just do things with her life. I hope she doesn't disappear like Dakota Fanning. Like, I really want to see Millie Brown do some, continue to do what she's doing and just flourish her talent because she is great. She's just unfortunate she had to be in this movie. Not saying the movie's horrible because Godzilla. Oh my God. Zilla. They do that. They do that in the trailer. It's a thing. It's a thing. They're amazing. Godzilla and all the monsters -1 is amazing visually. And I'm talking about visuals here. I'm talking about CGI. I'm talking about animation. How it looks. They're picture perfect. Especially from far. They're just amazing. You zoom up on a Mothra when she's flying. It's just this world. This world of Titans look great. And I am 100% convinced. If I wasn't convinced in the Pokemon movie, I'm convinced now. They need to make it God of War. They have the technology. Sorry, I really want to see God of War. You know what? Put me in God of War movie. Do your thing. Anyways, it's great. These Titans are amazing. -1. And I keep saying that because this -1 is an essential monster. It's actually the monster, the Titan. The whole point of this movie. Godzilla, lifelong enemy, Ghidorah, the three-headed dragon, looks horrible. And you know what? Sometimes in a movie, the CGI is not going to look great. Aladdin, you could click on the card right here if you want to see that review. I loved Aladdin. It's CGI I completely can ignore. All right, because there are scenes in that movie where Jasmine just looks horrible, and a lot of people hated that because Jasmine looks horrible on the flying carpet. Like, the CGI is so heavy that it kind of, it's a little jarring. And I agree, it is a little jarring. But I'm okay with that because the whole movie was great. And it wasn't throughout the movie that I was like, oh my gosh, this looks horrible. Oh my gosh. No, it wasn't the whole movie, right? So that's forgivable in my book. Come to Godzilla, and you have everything looking great as far as the monsters are concerned. Everything is flawless. And the main Titan, aside from Godzilla, looks like a Universal ride. Like, or any other theme park ride where it's an animation, you're in a cart and you're looking and a three-headed dragon shows up. Like something out of Nintendo 64. Like 3D is new for some reason and they haven't figured out how to make it look real. It's like they, I don't, I can go on all day. It just looked horrible. It did. That kills me. That killed it for me every single time because they are the two main fighters. They're the climax of the whole movie is these two Titans going at it. And every single time they came close to the three-headed dragon, it was like, oh, like, all right, like I'm back in PlayStation 2 world. Like it's just horrible. The pacing was appropriate when the Titans are on. When Godzilla is on screen, you feel the tension. You feel like, oh my gosh, like do we trust Godzilla or do we not? We don't know. All we know is that he came up and started fighting some other Titans. That's it. You can't really talk to Godzilla. Godzilla's not a pet. So there was enough tension there. Did it do its job? You're coming to watch a monster movie. I hope that's what you're doing when you watch this movie. You're not really going in for the plot. If you are, you're going to be highly disappointed. I was highly disappointed. Godzilla in 2014 had a plot. Kong Skull Island had a great story. So I was kind of expecting something. I wasn't expecting just, monsters, Sharknado. Like, I wasn't expecting that 100% through. That's what you get, 100% through. And that's awesome. But, like, I didn't get that. But it still did its job for me. So, pacing appropriate. It did its job. There's no story. It's just monsters. And there's no characters or actors to really act except Millie Brown. So, like, I don't know if it sounds like I'm, like, hyping this movie, like, oh my god, it's great, because I did have fun with it. And I don't know if I'm bashing the movie too much where it's like, oh, it's trash. It was not horrible. So how many eyes? This is the whole point. Got one. Got two. Three eyes, all right, out of 6. I wish I can give it more. And I think the reason why I'm excited is for those of you who want to stay. Because it's not really a spoiler. It's out in real life. But just in case, I'm really about spoilers. So say right now, thank you for watching. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Give this video a like and subscribe. Do that. This is what we do. We review movies. We want to save you money. If you're a monster fan, go watch the movie. If not, you can hang back. You really can. But yeah, all right. So for those of you who don't want to hear any news, this is movie news that kind of affected my viewing experience. Honestly, stick around. Just a little bit longer. I'm not gonna take too long. But anyone who doesn't want to hear, who likes to stay out of the loop, who doesn't even like watching trailers like me, you can go ahead and go. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, chicken grease. All right, you can leave. Gone? Okay. All right. So, as far as movie news is concerned, I could not take Godzilla falling. Potential spoiler, kind of, not really. But anyways, anytime Godzilla was in danger, I just didn't take it serious. Didn't. I couldn't. Because they announced for a long time ago that in 2020, they are going to make Godzilla versus King Kong. Hence, Kong Skull Island coming out. They're in the same universe. I'm super excited about this movie. And because I'm excited about this movie, anytime I saw Godzilla in danger, I was like, well, he's gonna live. And yeah, it's Godzilla. Of course he's gonna live. But no, like sometimes you don't know. Like you don't know if the director's gonna just go crazy and just kill Godzilla, you know? Like you don't know. Or maybe Godzilla does a sacrificing thing and no more movies after that because, you know, like you don't know what's gonna happen. But when your life is all about movies and you know that they slated Kong versus Godzilla already, it just kind of took away from it. But I am excited because this movie did look great, minus the one Titan. This movie looked great. Kong versus Godzilla is going to be great because I loved Kong Skull Island. Like that was amazing. You got to remember these movies, they have post-credit scenes. I know everybody thinks it's Marvel who did that. Marvel didn't do that first, but hey, if you want to think about it like that, just watch the post-credit scenes. They're subtle, they're not really in-depth, but they do give hints to what's happening in the next movie, and this one definitely has that. It's actually not the post. There is a post-credit scene, but it's actually during the credits that they're showing things about Kong and the Skull Island, and showing new discoveries, and it's really cool. And I just can't wait. I'll geek out about it. But there you have it. All right, that's it. I'm done talking. Thank you for sticking around. Again, like, share, subscribe, do your thing. All right. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.